Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So in this one, we are talking about some new news surrounding the new season launching early next week. We got the developer update video, and it was a little bit different than it has been traditionally in the past. Instead of the normal skits we've had in the past with Broad, we have a fun take on the lo-fi music that you see on YouTube all the time. Kind of a fun way to do it, a little bit different, like the creativity they have in these. We did get some new information with it, so we're going to go over that, and then just some general predictions for the season regarding the cards that are going to be coming out during it. There's also going to be a Peach Momoko shop takeover on November 8th and November 15th. She is the artist we're going to be seeing a lot of in the season pass as well, and for the Conquest variant, so she's the big one we're seeing, and the one we're going to be expecting the Twitch drops, which are going to be from the 15th to the 22nd to be happening with. It shows the Punisher Peach Momoko variant, so I imagine that's the one that's going to be on offer, as well as some boosters and credits like we've gotten in the past. Punisher, not the best card, but I also don't think it's too far away from being playable. Maybe a slight boost to the stats or a slight reduction in cost might breathe some new life into this card that has never really had much opportunity to succeed in Snap. Speaking of the next season, though, we have Miss Marvel as the Season Pass card. I think this one looks a fair bit weaker than the super OP ones we've had recently. That's totally fine. She is a 4/5 with ongoing adjacent locations where your cards of unique costs have +5 power. You do have to have at least one card in a location for her effect to apply to that location. So I think it seems like an okay card, not particularly impressive, and I think it is kind of a lot of hoops to jump through. You do get Doctor Doom stats, but I'm not really sure if it's going to make the cut right now. We'll see. Next up is Gladiator. Gladiator is a 3/7 with the text on reveal. Pull a card from your opponent's deck to their side of the location. If it has less power, destroy it. So I think this has a lot of potential to be a very, very strong 3-drop, particularly for removing some pesky tech cards from your opponent's deck before they have a chance to use them, like Shang-Chi or Shadow King. And a lot of the cards in the game are just way lower in power, so I think Gladiator has a fair chance of being very, very strong. Next up, we have Martyr. Martyr is kind of like an inverse Captain America. She is a 1-cost 4-power that reads, at the end of the game, move to a location that loses you the game if possible. Yeah, not really seeing the upside for this one. I think the condition is a pretty big downside, and you're not getting a whole lot of stats out of it. Obviously, 1/4 is premium, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make the cut for the big downside of the effect. Then we have Antilus. Antilus is my favorite card of the month. 5/7 on reveal. Your cards with 0 or less power, switch sides. Destroy those that can't. Now in the footage here, I think he's still a 5/8, but it is confirmed he's going to be launching as a 5/7. Really strong card, in my opinion. Going to be a huge, huge part of the junk archetype, and I think he is going to be by far the best card releasing in the month of November. We also have some nice Season Pass variants here by Peach Momoko. Looking forward to these, especially the Miss Marvel one. There are also 2 new locations, Nor Dimension being the first one here. This one says, after you play a card here, add a Djinn to your hand. And a Djinn is a 0/1 with on reveal. Next turn, you get +2 energy. Then the second location is Tarnax 4. After you play a card here, transform it into another card of the same cost. So pretty solid locations overall. I think they'll be decently fun. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. Overall, Punisher looks like it's coming to Twitch drops. Stay tuned for that later on in the month. And in terms of power of cards, I think Antilus and Gladiator look like they have the potential to be strong. Miss Marvel might be alright, but I'm not expecting a whole lot out of the card. And Martyr just doesn't seem like she's going to make too much of an impact, but we'll see how that plays out. Maybe she does end up finding a home in something like Shuri or Zoo. That's going to wrap it up for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below of the upcoming season, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.